to another Aspie chef from Aspie with Attitude. My name is David, I'm from Melbourne, Australia. I have autism, have speech difficulty, speech impairment, and a speech impairment, and also have Asperger's syndrome, and that's why I call myself an Aspie, and that's why I call this one Aspie Chef. And this is going to be your first cooking video that you're watching from Aspie with Attitude. Just let me explain though. As it happens, I consider this as a life hack now. The reason why it's such a life hack is, when you're autistic, you're living alone, and you're single, and you don't have anyone cooking for you, it means that you have to cook for yourself. And I like to take the opportunity though, like, this is actually going to be showing off my cooking, and the way I really love to cook my meals at home is something that tastes like a restaurant. And just for this one, it's going to be chicken, oregano and spinach Filo pie. I've cooked so many of these chicken pies before, and now this is the time to finally show you how I actually cook these pies from Aspie with Attitude, Aspie Chef. And now, before I get started, I'd like to show you every ingredient I'll be using in this pie. And before I start making this pie, I'm going to explain these two squares, what they are. Those are pastries. That yellowish pastry that I'm hovering my hands over, this is called for short crust pastry. And the purpose of this one is, this is going to be the actual bottom of this pie. And over there is the puff pastry. What I do for puff pastry is, this is going to be the top part of the pie. And I want to show you something really cool once it comes to the time when I do the top of the pie. And also, for the main ingredients is, what I've got there is chicken. I've got stir-fried chicken for the pie filling. And since I couldn't get the spinach that I normally get, so I'm actually forced to use the baby leaf spinach. And also, the complete ingredients is, I've got myself some Feta cheese, which is ghost cheese, and definitely an onion. Something I'll be needing for my pie. And also for cream to put in the pie filling. So that all completes the pie filling here. And also I've got the oregano and a bit of garlic with a bit of herbs and spices. And other herbs and spices I have there is Moroccan seasoning and turmeric. So that's all I really need. And just basically got the oils and the lemon juice if I can't be bothered using this lemon here. And also the sesame seed here for the garnish once I get the top layer done. Now it's time to start cooking the pie from Aspie with Attitude, and now you're watching Aspie Chef. Now I'm ready to swap the feta spinner for those two objects which I'll be using to make the pie filling with. So anyway, just trying to get on with it. And I'm about to show you something that I did back in Aspie Chef number 9 when I did the spinach paella. Here's the device that I used back in Aspie Chef number 9 when I did the spinach paella. And what you can see here is, this time I'm using a different part, and I'm going to be doing thinly sliced onions. And I'm just going to show you how this is done. Right, I've got onion here. So I'll move this out of the way so you can see what I'm just about to do. Just basically the same thing that I did last time, except I'm only going to cut one end off. So just going to peel it off. If it's going to take me a long time, I'm going to time lapse it. Now, I've finally actually done it. I'm just going to keep the onion to one piece right now. My eyes are burning at the moment. So I'm just going to show you this one. You can see how this is actually empty. So I'm going to put this part on properly. Yep, it's on. And just going to do this. I'm going to stop myself there because it's getting too close. And I can just show you that I got all this there. Yep, this is all part of my pie filling here. When I did the spinach paella back in Aspie Chef number 9, they were diced, and now this is all thinly sliced. And now, this is the time to start cooking my chicken and the onions and adding, well, I'm gonna add a bit of spice to it, don't I? And now what I have here is, this is all the spices I am using for my chicken pie, and at the bottom layer you can see turmeric, which is only half a teaspoon here, and also I've got 2 teaspoons worth of Moroccan seasoning. This is all going to go in with the chicken for the pie filling, and I'm going to do a time-lapse shot showing you how it's all done from Aspie with Attitude, and keep watching Aspie Chef to see how the pie turns out. And now I finally cooked most of the pie filling. This is only just halfway through the meal. Yeah, time to turn off the stove. And it's still sizzling away. So what I'm going to add is half a cup of cream here. That should help to cool it down a bit too. And what I like to just do is stir in the cream. And this is the entire filling for the pie now. Oh, absolutely love the smell on this. Nice. That's going to be the best tasting pie. Like, who needs to go to a restaurant where I could be cooking pies like that? Well, chicken, spinach and oregano Filo pie that you watch me cook. And one thing I'm going to add into the pie is definitely this. The reason why I didn't add it in whilst cooking, because I did that before, the cheese will get dissolved. So, right. I'll just carefully just rip it along there. What I actually like to do is just open it that way. So what I want to just do is mix in the feta cheese. I'm just going to spread it all out. So like, certainly the filling just needs to cool off a bit. And now, this is the time to actually make the actual pie. The chicken spinach Filo pie coming right up. So just got the pie tin here, and I'm just going to line it up with some baking paper and going to just give this a bit of a spray here. And earlier I did show you the yellowish coloured pastry. And the yellowish coloured pastry, which is a short crust pastry, you can just see how it's yellowish. So I can actually put it all in there now. So you can just see how I squeeze it all in there now. You can see what's coming next. And now this is a whole entire pie filling here. One thing I need to do now is to make the top of this pie. happen. So I'm not going to sort of like get a bit too fancy here. You'll just see what I'm trying to do there. No, it's just not, it's not accurately cut, so I just don't care. It's the taste is more important than trying to get the top right, just like if I'm like if some sort of wedding party or something like that too. Well, that will actually do for my pie. This is absolutely looking really awesome. And one thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put the Moroccan seasoning in there. And now this is ready to be put in the oven. Hi, how cool is that? Like, yeah, that doesn't even get any fancier than that. Now, since I've actually made most of the pie here, I think it's just time to put the pie in the oven then. So I'll open up the oven door wide. Just gonna get this one in. And in it goes. And I'm going to time this one for 20 minutes. So this is how long it's going to take, and I've got the oven at 160 centigrade. The time starts now. This is how far I got before this pie's ready. So like, while I'm going to pass the time after actually cleaning the dishes, I'm going to prepare a side dish, which is actually my salad. So what I want to do is get rid of the rest of this baby leaf spinach, and also get rid of the rest of this feta cheese. And also I had the tomato, a red onion and the cucumber that I'm meaning to get rid of. And so which leaves me this amount of time before I have my pie out of the oven. And now the alarm has finally gone off. It's time to take the pie out of the oven now. I'm going to turn all this off. I don't need it on anymore. And here we go. I can just feel the heat. You can smell the pie. And it's time now to serve up this pie. Oh yeah, I've been looking forward to having a pie like this. So all I need is the salad and the pie. Actually, what I like to do now is just bring the camera a lot closer so you can actually see me cut and dish the pie. Now it's time for the cutting of the pie ceremony. So I'm just going to cut a quarter of it. Yeah, that's all I really want for tonight. Oh, yeah. Here we go. I'll just better leave this one in there. And I wouldn't mind showing you what I have here. Oh, check this pie out. Perfect. So it's time to sit at a table and eat it. Alright, here we go. Check it out. Oh, this is just a bit of chicken. Oh yeah. Yeah, pastry's good. So you can just see how it's still got white bits. So it's just a turmeric that's making it yellow. And now it's got a bit of chicken you just saw me cut through. They're absolutely tasty, like how I had the Moroccan seasoning. And cream just certainly makes it a lot more moist. And even got a bit of spinach on my pie. That's actually the vegetable ingredients I need. I absolutely love this pie. I don't know how many times have I ever cooked this chicken pie. That is awesome. So awesome to eat. So how it is though, this is all coming to the end of this video content from Aspie Attitude, which is Aspie Chef. If you like me making these kind of videos, you can always subscribe to Aspie Attitude. And also if you want to keep up to date, like to see whatever I'm going to be cooking in the future for this channel, you can always ring this notification bell to keep up to date with Aspie Attitude. And also, don't forget to please like and share this video content around, because this is really a life hack, teaching people how you can actually really cook for yourself. And also, I've got a full playlist in the description down below if you want to check out all my last Aspie chefs that I've done since I first did it back in August 2018. And speaking of which, I definitely got a salad without a turkey steaks like I did. There's another tomato here. And it's just time to sign out and just enjoy my meal. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy what I've just been cooking here. A nice lovely chicken spinach Filo pie from Aspie Attitude. Peace and respect, and see you next time.